It's okay to be pissed off. It's actually a natural expression of what's going on for us. And it's better to be pissed off than it is to suppress it. Now, once you notice, the difference is noticing that you're pissed off. So, so if you're pissed off and you notice it, then what happens then is you get to choose what you do with it versus being pissed off and not addressing it, not noticing it, and just being on automatic pilot, which is where we do stupid things that we might regret later. So at the extremes, you might end up in a fight, you might end up in an argument, or you do things that hurt yourself, like you get in a rush, or just do things that later you'll regret. So the difference in noticing your anger is that then you acknowledge it and then you can choose what you do with it. So there you can choose to calm down, you might choose something to use the anger. So you might go for a run, you might go to the gym, you might do something to use it, dance around, jump up and down, like go for a swim, you might want to cool down, take a cold shower. Anything, you get to choose what you do with it, or you might write down stuff if you can, like why you're angry and why it's justified, even, or what you plan to do to get over that situation that is making you angry, because then you'll have control over what you can control. If you're angry about stuff that you can't control, which is happening a lot. There's always stuff in our lives, stuff that we see on the news that we can't control, and we can feel powerless about that. So work out what you can do about it. If it's nothing, then you need to work out a way around it, and that's up to you. You might have to try several different things. But the worst thing is to hold on to it. If you don't notice that you're angry, or you don't notice that you can have some control over that, and it's okay to be angry. It's just the difference is using it in a way where you can get over it and let it go. It's like that saying that the Buddha said, it's like holding on to anger is like poisoning yourself. So anger, like any other emotion, is going to pass through if you let it. Like everything's basically temporary. You can't stay happy forever. You also can't stay angry forever. You can't stay sad forever. Everything will change. That's life. So when we're angry, the trick is to acknowledge it, notice that you're angry, do something about it. And there's heaps of things you can look up yourself and find what works. So things I've mentioned, like going for a run, go for a walk, movement's a great way to get it out, because anger can be an energy. If you sit with it and sit still, it can get worse, or you're holding on to it longer. So movement can be a great thing. If you can't move, you might be stuck in an office and you're angry because you have to work with a dickhead or a shit boss. So you may find some other ways, like pressing your feet into the ground. You might have a stress ball. You might have be able to use some breathing techniques where you can calm yourself down, and then get to a point where you go, okay, yeah, alright, my boss is a dickhead, but I'm gonna not let that affect me. Yeah, there's plenty of things to do. One problem I do see is this almost this thing in the New Age spiritual world of you shouldn't be angry, we should all be at peace, which ignores the reality of life. To live a full life, we're going to experience a full range of emotions. Otherwise, you'd have to numb yourself out of it, which would then mean you're not going to feel any happiness or joy. So, anger is a natural emotion, and it can be useful. It can alert us to things that aren't okay with us. It can also alert us to things that we might need to work on ourselves, so things that are triggering us that aren't really that important, or new ways of dealing with things that we might need to work out, so it can be a step for improvement. If you learn how to manage your anger, it can be really powerful. So, once you learn that it's okay to be angry because it's a natural human emotion. What's not okay is often the behaviour we do when we're angry. So, like I said before, stuff that we might regret later. So once you learn to control it, in terms, and I'm not talking about suppressing it, I'm talking about noticing that you're angry and then working your way through it to let it pass. So then you can go back to not being angry. That's what I'm talking about.